Alright, hello everybody. Gonna do a demo review for someone named Pattern Buffer. Hold on, wait a sec. Alright, gonna do a demo review for Pattern Buffer. He says, I thought I did good. I don't know why I died so much. My aim seems to be pretty good. So, for your first round buy, you bought only a flashbang. I'd recommend buying something else, maybe a kit or a nade or an upgraded pistol. Add some crosshair placement. I can do a video about that later, but that was, you're kind of staring off at the wall there.
I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Nice kill. Yeah, I think you were kind of looking off up into the air. Good awareness. Good awareness to kill that guy, but yeah, it's a fight you're gonna lose every time. Well, most times. Wait a sec, did you not have armor? Hold on. Alright, well there's your problem. You didn't buy any armor. So what happens here is you get aim punched, and that's the reason why you buy armor. How much money do you have? You had $100. I wouldn't buy the M4 and no armor. I would just right, so let's play it slow motion, right? Your crosshairs right on this guy. You didn't stop completely, and then like once he hits you once, do you see how your aim just jumps? That's called aim punch, and that's why you need armor. That's why armor is so important in Counter-Strike. You hit him in the head, that's good. So right now your team is stagger buying, meaning like some people have guns, some people are saving. In general, you're gonna want to try to organize this so that everybody's got a gun at the same time. Again, you don't have armor. You need armor on gun rounds. Like if you get hit once, you lose. That's the effect of not having armor. What are you doing? Okay, so right now this is sort of a strange situation. Your entire team fell back and let the terrorists kind of come onto A site. That's weird. So if he's planted, like he's gonna be at default, probably. Yeah. You You thought it was B? That's wrong. Yeah, no. What's going on? Oh no, I'll fight you.
Throwing a flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Flashbang. Smoke. Flashbang.
Get his gun. Ah. So right there, like you got that kill, really good. And then you kind of didn't capitalize on it. You were just kind of hanging out. So they were able to get the trade. What you want to do is to grab his gun and then fall back. If you get a crazy pick like that, just grab his gun and fall back. Okay. That team should be around here.
We kill them all. Throwing a flashbang. Smoke. I'm throwing a flashbang. Activating the bomb. Throwing flashbang. I'm throwing a grenade.
Yes. Your opper somehow didn't know you were flashing. You gotta yell at him and say that you're flashing. Hopefully. I don't know, I can't hear comms. Okay, when you're pushing this, you need to look at one of these angles.
I'm defusing the bomb.
You were staring at this right here. You were staring at this when in reality you should either be staring here, you should be staring here, because the enemy just can't appear here. You're gonna put your crosshair where the enemy's gonna be.
Flashbang. Flashbang. Grenade. Throwing a flashbang.
Alright, so that enemy just made a big mistake by giving you a bomb.
Grenade out.
You have a real chance to win this.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Nice try. You know, in hindsight, you should have shifted to heaven. But, nice.
I'm planting. Bomb has been planted.
That's no armor again. You didn't have armor again. Again, no armor. Like the number one easiest thing to fix out of this demo review is you're not buying armor. Hello, Epic. I don't know. I posted that I was gonna review someone's demos on a bunch of demos. I could do yours next if you want, since you're here.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Let me know if the audio levels are okay.
Planted. Bomb has been planted.
Why did you buy a Zeus this round? So again, no armor. It's a running theme. Like I would prefer a FAMAS with armor.
Fire in the hole. Grenade out.
Okay, I can do yours next, Epic.
I'm planting the bomb.
You've also been switching between the sites. Like sometimes you're A, sometimes you're B, and usually that's a difficult thing to do. especially since things aren't very organized at Silver. This is another stagger buy. So three of your teammates have guns. You don't have a gun, and your other teammate didn't have a gun. So what you're gonna want to do, if that happens, is that you're gonna want to buy armor and then follow someone around who does have a gun, and take it when they die or something like that. I look like Dad's Black. I don't know who that is. Okay, so right here you're gonna wanna work with your teammate to take this site together. Okay. So you should be communicating and saying, oh yeah. He should say, oh, I'm about to flank at Squeaky, and you say, oh, okay, I'm gonna hold this angle. And then once he's ready to come out, and you're ready to come out, you both come out at the same time and take the site or something like that. Nice, and that's a 2v1. So your crosshair placement. Nice trade. I don't think you were. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, the enemy could be there. That you need your gun out when you turn that corner. Yeah, that's. That angle's called headshot for a reason. You have to go for headshots. You can't spray. Alright, well, whatever you were doing there didn't work. Nice. But hey, if you throw a smoke that takes a very long time to pop, you have to wait for it to pop and then peek, okay? I think you were a little early. Ooh, take his gun and fall back. Take his gun and fall back. Oh, he was up there. Is that same smoke? Yeah. I know we can't hear comms, but you gotta communicate that you're throwing that smoke so that your teammates can use it, capitalize on it. Very interesting way to do that. You know, usually when you push a site, you want to methodically clear angles. I can send you a video about this. But you just kind of ran out, exposing yourself to many, many angles at once. And yeah, you're gonna want to do it one at a time, not all at once. And then this, you turn the corner with the flashbang out. That's bad practice always. That's always bad practice. What are you looking at? Remember, The number one things to change to get out of silver are crosshair placement and movement. So you're going to want to put your crosshair in general where the enemies are going to come out of. And you didn't need to jump up there to throw that smoke. You could, if you just chuck it into the vents, it's gonna pop somewhere fine. Like there's no kind of set smoke there. And I don't like this. So your objective in these kinds of rounds is to plant the bomb. Did it just perfect. This is gonna save round. Mission accomplished. What is that flash? That didn't get anyone. Yeah, again, you don't have armor. Nice flick. I mean, should have killed him earlier, but it's okay. So your teammate didn't really plant for you, which is kind of rough. You needed to push in earlier in that situation to have any kind of chance. Depending on where the bomb was planted, it looked like it was planted behind boxes, not default, but behind boxes. So you don't have any chance to really contest from where you were. So you had to push the site. There was no way. Nice. One highway. Ooh. That's good timing. You could have tried to jump across the door to dodge that nade, but yeah, you know, that wasn't too bad. You had some good kills, some good flicks. I think the number one easiest thing to change, the benefit to cost ratio, would be buying armor. Number one thing is buying armor. Okay. And then after that, it's mostly crosshair placement kind of things. You want to, in general, you always want your crosshair to be where the enemy is going to come out from. Okay. Epic CS. Okay. I'm downloading Epic's demo right now. I hope you guys are enjoying this stream. Oh, 5 viewers. Very good. Alright, you bought armor. Good.
Smoke.
Oh, you cheating?
Flashback. Planting.
Oh, you cheating? I mean, you don't want to run at them while you're reloading. You know, reload from cover and then run out. Like this. That's a 1v1 and you knew where this guy was. Why'd you grab a new gun? Oh. You're okay. You're okay.
Diffusing. Clear.
Oh no. Very sad.
Throwing fire.
That's fine.
Laying down smoke. Smoke. Deploying flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Flashback. Smoke. Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Flashbang. Grenade. Smoke. I'm throwing a flashbang. Flashbang.
So if you're gonna jump scout B, you kind of just want to be always here jumping, always here, just over and over, so that the instant they peek out, you know. But if you go for exits here, that'd be the best plan. Wait a second.
Laying down smoke.
Something's up with y'all's buys. You should have had a gun one of those 2 rounds, either this round or the last round. So also right now your crosshair placement, you kind of want it at head level to shoot them in the face as they peek out from you. That's a good decision to not re-peek that opper. It's a good idea. And I like this flank. Ooh! That's a nice shot. I don't like that jump out.
Someone must cover the bomb.
If there was an opera there, he would kill you. Because basically, when you jump out like that, any competent opera will kill you. They'll kill you in midair before you can land, before you have a chance to get the shot off. See, like this, you can't, don't peek like that. Don't peek like that.
I see a mercenary. Planting. Bomb has been planted. Grenade.
Oof. This is save it territory. Oh, maybe not.
Deploying flashbang.
Yeah, with that, I would save. Yeah, you definitely should have ran away there and saved.
Deploying flashbang. Smoke. Grenade out. Forward. Molotov. I'm throwing a grenade.
Get him. Bad luck.
Throwing flashbang.
Nice banter. Right now, no one's watching B. I guess it's okay because you can hear that they're not.
Flashbang. Throwing fire. Grenade. I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Deploying flashbang.
Oof. So, hopefully you may be able to blame that on your teammates if they didn't call out his health. If you knew what that dude's health was, there's no way you should use a scout on him. Alright, because he had 11 health. One pistol shot would have got him.
Grenade. Laying down smoke. Smoke.
We should rotate at this point.
Incendiary.
2 teammates died, 3 teammates died. You need to rotate earlier than this.
Planting. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. Heal up. We're going in. Flashback. Throwing smoke. Grenade. Throwing flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
I like this plan. Going out connector. Should be walking though. Oh. Ooh.
I am planting the bomb.
Actually, I think running's okay because you needed to scope and they probably heard you jump.
Flashbang. Smoke.
What does that smoke do?
Throwing fire.
Oof. Bad timing.
Grenade out. It's us or them. Grenade out. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke. I'm throwing smoke. I'm flashbang.
Okay.
Throwing fire. I am planting the bomb.
Very good.
Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore.
This is
This is
scout.
real life.
Yeah.
Throwing fire.
It's kind of a weird way to peek.
Throwing a flashbang.
I don't know. Either you need to either be exposed for the wide peek or shoot and fall back.
Throwing flashbang.
You have to stop before you make that shot.
Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves. I'm throwing smoke.
Yeah, when things are going very, very downhill like this, you should consider switching up positions. Consider switching up everything.
Throwing fire.
Like they really haven't gone B once, and you're playing 2B. And a lot of rounds have been very close. Like there were a couple 1v1s that y'all lost, And then those are just honestly toss-ups, you know. Yeah, like nothing really different happened this round, but oh well, maybe y'all are throwing, but
Throwing smoke. Grenade. Grenade. Molotov.
nice.
Grenade out.
Somebody let that guy by.
Smoke. Diffusing. One on. Throwing a grenade.
Hello, South Mods.
Deploying flashbang. Flashbang. Incendiary. Grenade out. Laying down smoke.
Wait, if anybody was actually Palace, they can hear you jump. I hear you jump up there. Nice kill.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Is this a sick one way? Oh! No, I haven't done ATK Blitz yet, Pony Lover.
Give it to the boys. Grenade
Is
out.
your team with you? Nice. Ooh, don't stop like that. Clocks out for Harambe. Ooh! Damn, boy, you a ham.
Long knife. Come on, chop, chop. Grenade.
100% headshot? You cheating?
Grenade. I'm throwing a flashbang. I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Actually, since you had control of the other room, I would throw this. Wow, you screwed yourself with that smoke because you ran into it and then lost sight of the enemy. I would have thrown it
Defusing the bomb.
at the other archway. I would have thrown it here. Thrown it here. And then you can hide in here. And then you're not exposed from two places at once. Right here you could get shot from sight. Or this way. But here, it's, you know, they would have to jump way up on this van.
Go, go, go. Grenade out. Incendiary out.
Jump scout. Oh, you should be winning this battle. A scout versus an M4 at long range.
Grenade.
He's gotta calm down and just shoot him. You win. Nice. Yeah, you guys need to be working together on this. Your teammate won this 1v1, which probably is gonna let you win this round, but then remember, he has to come to you. He has to come to you. You don't have to push him here. You could easily just fall back and say, oh, we're together as a team. Like, even though you won the round, it could have been a little better, I think. What happened to your gun? Wait, an AK is only 2750. It could have been an ump, which has better armor penetration. Nice. Wait a sec. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back. Right, so that jump there is not a good idea. Is what happens is if they can see you make that jump, a lot of the time they can just shoot you in the air with an op. Okay, and then you lose the fight because you have no chance of shooting them because you're in the air. You're inaccurate. And then there's... Oh, what happened? I couldn't... Well, anyway. You had full nades as well. You could have smoked off window. Nice. Running through that smoke was pretty unnecessary. It's an unnecessary risk. Yeah. Why did you do that? You could... did you have bomb? I don't know. If you had bomb, you could plant in the smoke. Or you could just go around the smoke and fight them near bench. Something like that. Yeah, if your teammates are out, on site, there's no point in walking. Usually, or they need you. They need you. So don't walk. You know. Yeah, you know, those you had some pretty good aim, pretty good flicks, some nice kills. Um, you know, at silver, the thing that could help the most is crosshair placement. I think that would help a lot, and then just some minor decision making kind of things that I went over. I think that would help. Okay. Cypherion, sure. Alright, Cypherion, you're up next. Seriphion? I don't really like Deagle first round. But that's a personal preference kind of thing. What? Okay, well that's interesting. When you're in a battle like that, you don't just want to stand still, crouch, uncrouch, crouch, uncrouch. You wanna AD. Okay, actually, I want to see. I don't know who killed you, but I'm gonna look at the enemy's perspective. What did you look like? I'm gonna see from the guy who killed you. All he was doing is just spamming right where you were before. Crosshair's a little low. You want it at head level. Like, what are you looking at? There actually is an enemy there. It's bad luck, but yeah, so crosshair placement. It's a good thing. Like, if an enemy were to come through that smoke right now, you would shoot at his feet. Yeah? And, you know, your teammates did a dumb thing by running through that smoke. You got shreked. Looks like a stagger by. Why didn't you buy a gun? Why didn't you buy armor? Your teammates have guns. 3 of your teammates have guns. What are you looking at? Look at the barrel. If an enemy were to appear somewhere, you would not. And when you turn that corner, your crosshair is straight on his dick. You want to aim at his other head, okay? And just then, when you peek that corner, crosshair is off. Just off in the middle of nowhere. Ooh. Did he scout you through the wall? Looks like what happens. What happened in that? If you want to be more careful about it, what you can do is start walking, and then once the wall obscures your view, then unscope. Ooh! Get fucked up. I could epic if you want. Upload it as a VOD. Yeah, look at this. You see where his head is? His head level is like a full inch on my screen higher than where you're aiming. Oh, whoops. So, you seem to have a habit of reloading after every kill. You don't need to when you only shoot 5 or so bullets. An AK has 30 bullets. And if you use 10 of them, you have another 20 to keep shooting people. So in that situation, if you hadn't reloaded, you may have killed that one guy. think if you're clearing pit like that, you're gonna want to actually check the corner, like the very far corner. There's no way to know if there's somebody in there or not. Don't pick those guys. You're gonna, when they've got ops like that, you're gonna want to play a close game on them. Force them to come to you and engage you at a short distance, which the AK is better at, rather than a long distance, which the op is better at. Oof. That's rough. You'll both peeked up at the same time. Seems like you could have asked this guy for a drop. This Obod Lit had a lot of money. Yeah, like. Oh. So, I mean, playing that angle with a Mag 10 is not preferable. And then you don't know where the enemies are. So when you peek this angle, what you want to do is you want to crosshair up there on that corner where they play a lot. When you're peeking these angles, your crosshair is just in the middle of nothing. In the middle of nothing. And then you peek here. You didn't check Goose. And then, you know, he's at this barrel. You don't stop while shooting, so you miss him. None of those bullets hit him. Just watching some slow motion cringe. And then I don't know why he's not even looking at you, but see, now that you've stopped, but you're out of ammo. Yeah, so we're just like when you peek corners, your crosshair needs to be where the enemy is. Where the enemy is gonna be. Where the enemy is most likely to be. Wow, nice. See, again, like that, you expect the enemies to be up on a site, so your crosshair should be up there. Like, I know you're clearing the other corners, which is fine, but many times they've just come behind you. They push through B and come behind you. So if they're doing that, what you can do is just, like, honestly, camp T-spawn. What is it? Let me. You camp this angle right here, or here, or here. If they're pushing B like that all the time and you have an op, like you win that fight every time. And then 5-7. Okay. Oh, blood yet, guys, not buying anything. Ooh. It seemed like some kind of miscommunication because your teammates knew they were pushing cat. And you just kind of peeked out, not really. It seemed like you didn't know where they were coming from. Oh my god. Nice. See, like your crosshair right now. It's when you peek him, it's gonna be at his chest. You want it to be at his head. Or if he had pushed you, it would be at his feet. Oh, that's a risky push. Especially walking. Just walk through a smoke with an M4. Get out of here. When they smoke this, oh, there's a gap. So you should exploit that. But you can jump up on that box, the one you're right in front of. Or directly behind. So now you know he got bombed. Yeah, I don't know what you were looking at. Because you know he didn't cross. You would have heard him if he jumped up or ran away. So when he planted, you know he's in one of three spots. He could have planted here. He could have planted here. Or he could have planted here. I guess he possibly could have planted here. But it's really uncommon. And just so you had 5 bullets left. What you could have done is move to the side over here. I don't know why I can't. You had 5 bullets left. Instead of reloading right here, you say, okay, I'm gonna fall back and then reload. Reload over here, so that there's no chance of them getting you. Here you had 5 bullets left, right? If you hadn't reloaded, maybe you could have killed him with those 5 bullets. Or maybe your team could have done something. Or maybe you could have fallen back. But when you're here and you start to reload, there's no escape. And if they peek you with an op there, you're gonna lose. Most of the time. Ooh, gee. Good timing. I don't like that. Reload again. If he had a teammate backing him up, and you just reload running out in the site, you're gonna have a bad time. Gotta hit those. Nice.
I am planting the bomb.
Nice. So the bomb just got planted, so you know the last guy is on the site. Usually the best plan is to just kind of watch this angle to see to make sure that he doesn't cross. So when you peek, what you can do is you only have to look this way. So just making sure he doesn't cross is really good.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Planting. Bomb has been planted. I'm defusing bomb. Let's go. I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang.
Nice shot. So yeah, not too bad. Number one thing would probably be crosshair placement, which is an ongoing theme for this stream. But yeah, pretty good. Thanks for tuning in, Charlie. Be sure to follow so that I can say, wow, I have more followers. Hey, don't get stuck on that wall. You heard those vents break, so you know they're there. Yeah, that's not the best angle to try to cover vents. You kind of had no retreat, and then wait a sec. You had your knife out. Yeah, you need to pull your gun out right here. They can be there that fast. Your gun needs to be out. Guns out for Harambe. I don't know what you're looking at here, but they could have shot you here. Like when you were running over there, they could see you right here or right here. And I mean, this pistol rounds do whatever, but and then you shooting gives away the fact that you're in there. don't know why your teammate's on your head. I would get really mad. And you don't really want to double... I mean, you both got stuck in the doorway, which sucks. You know, whose fault is that? I don't know. But it's the other guy's fault, always. Oh yeah, you're having mouse issues. That's why you're shooting. So you seem to be having the opposite problem of having your crosshair way too high. Okay, never mind. It's good now. Alright. 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 So, when you are dueling someone, you don't want to just stand still, which is what you were doing. When you stand still, you're the easiest thing to hit in the world. And the other thing is when you turn this corner, we can go back and look at it. When you turned that corner, your crosshair was off in the middle of space. Alright, your teammate just died. Oh my god, I missed it. I botched it. Right, so your teammate just died over there. So you know there's a guy over by squeaky area. And when you turn this corner, boom, where's your crosshair? Right in the middle of the ground. Instead of up where the enemy could be. And during this whole engagement, you're just standing still. You're going to want to go left and right to dodge some bullets. Like, go left, straight left, shoot, straight right, shoot. And you're not going to want to go off on your own with the bomb. Which you're probably going to kill this guy, but your teammates have a site. They're on a site. And where are you? Way over here with the bomb. If this guy kills you, you drop the bomb way over here, and then your teammates have to go and recover it, either this way or this way. And then, like, this guy has the advantage. Because he knows that they have to come to him to get the bomb. But if you don't come out here all alone with the bomb, you're, you know, you need to be with your teammates. Take your time. Who's talking shit? Hello, Travs. So that's the second time in a row. Glad I paused right here. This is the second time in a row you got stuck on that wall. That wall right there. For some reason I can't move my camera when it's paused. But you're stuck on that wall. You need to be more careful about crossing. When you cross, you want to look at headshot because that's where they're going to be. And here, when you turn this corner, obviously your crosshair is in the wrong position because you're staring at the ceiling instead of the headshot angle, which is where this guy is. And you didn't even see him. Like, that's such a common spot. He's going to be there. That's the, like, you don't need to, like, look for a movement or something. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be at headshot. And if he's not, just move on. Check the angle and move on. Who's putting salt in my chat? Yeah, so if you were to come, if an enemy were to pop out there, where would you shoot them? Boom, right in the dick. Aim for the other head. Okay. Let's see. Let's watch this in slow mo. This guy's gonna peek you, and you're gonna shoot him in the dick. Oh my god. So. See, if your crosshair was at head level, you would instantly headshot this guy instead of taking 2 or 3 bullets. You could probably blame your team on that. It seems like you all just kind of died. Also, none of you had the essential smoke to take A site is one that's right here. So what you do is you just line up here at this box. You just kind of run and throw it right here. Off of this, and then it lands here. And what this does is it cuts off this forklift angle as well as this truck angle. And so that one smoke really, really helps you take the site. And then somebody just kind of throws a flashbang, and then you can just take it. What you can do is you basically use this area as a wall, and you clear this, and clear this. And you don't have to worry about a lot of these angles. I mean, they can see you on cat once you're right here, but other than that, you know, it's pretty good. You know, when you're scoped in, your crosshair's a little bit better. Could still be a little higher. Oh, I watched this live and was like, wow. Fucking check your corners. You knew that guy was on site. You took so long to turn your crosshair. It's a bit weird. You really need to check your angles. Check your corners. There could be a guy quad. No one cleared quad. There could be a guy quad right here. Like you don't know. Usually they play 2A. Since you got 1 kill, that means that it's probably not clear. Probably one more guy. And then this nade. Don't throw it straight at this. Throw it at this wall. So that it hits once, hits again, and then just kind of lands here. Also, don't turn the corner with the nade out. When you spawn, run with your knife out so that you get there faster. You're running with your gun out a lot at the very beginning of games. It's a bad habit. It makes you slow so that it seems like enemies are getting to places before you. I don't like the part where you peeked that corner with a molly out. And well, that's kind of bad luck with a flash, but oh, nice. Like you peeked with that molly in your hand. If he was just holding that angle, you would have lost. You would just die. Right, either throw the molly safely or don't throw it. In that case, throwing that molly was detrimental to your well-being. Wait a second. the fuck is going on here? Anyway, so you just opened this door with a molly in hand. That's illegal. 10-yard penalty. And I don't know what that Molotov did, but that Molotov should be illegal as well. Personal foul. You threw a Molotov that offended me personally. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. And then again, the crosshair's a little low. And you stormtroopered that guy a little bit, but it's okay. You should be able to hear these guys coming. And yeah, you were staring at the wall as you moved out. You were staring at the wall, so when he appeared on your screen, your crosshair, you needed to move it. And then no time. Wow, is bomb up on boost? Okay, 100% team's fault for fucking that up.
Counter-terrorist.
100% your team's fault for putting the bomb up on boost. If you go boost, don't bring the bomb. And I don't like this angle. I know you're in the corner, which feels safe, but realistically, somebody who peeks this corner is just gonna kind of run out. They're not looking for you here. It's an unexpected spot. It's an off angle, and so they're just gonna kind of run out. And then what's gonna happen is it's gonna be an even aim battle. You don't have any advantage, and you can't run away. You're stuck in the corner. You can't go left or right. You can't move. So I'd rather. It would be a better position to hold here, so that if he moves and you miss, you can just move to the side and you're safe. Here you can't move anywhere, and you have to take the battle. Or here like this. So this angle or this angle are much better than this angle. If this guy has a sniper rifle, you're gonna lose this battle a lot of times. It's a situation where you should have pulled out your pistol. You should have won that battle. That guy missed way too much for you to lose that. Doctor, how did that happen? See, he's shit talking you for it too. Okay, so I don't like this Molotov. This Molotov, it'll hit somebody here, but if they're here, what they do is they just fall back here like this. What you want to do is you want to do one of two Molotovs. You want to bounce it here and have it land here. And then you hold the angle here. So if there's somebody here, you throw the Molotov, they have to run away, and they just come flying out like this, and then you kill them. Or you throw the Molotov here. Throw the Molotov like this, you bounce it off here and then here, and then you push in, and then you push into the site because you know that they can't be quad. They can't be back here in this corner. So they either have to push this way or they can retreat like this, and then it reduces the number of angles you have to check. That is a corner they can hide in. Careful with that. You could boost that guy up into vents with the shotgun. That'd be a cool hold. But, did he give you his pistol? Yeah, so if you're gonna reload, you could just fall back here and then reload, and then you're safe. But this dude, you know, happened to peek right as you were reloading. I see you staring at him through the walls. Cheating. And then what are you looking at here? And you're moving, so if he's listening, he knows where you are. Oh, you're running. You're gonna want to play with your teammate in this kind of situation. And again, reloading out in the open. You were just behind cover. And you died because you didn't check your corners. Simple fix. Check your corners from now on. Okay, I watched this live, so I know what's about to happen. This guy's in the same spot he was last round. And what you do here is you jump. Do you know how accurate you are when you're jumping? 0. Your accuracy is 0. So, what any advantage you had, thrown away down the toilet because you jumped. And he just kills you with a shotgun. You know, even if you hadn't jumped, he may have still killed you because shotgun's really good at that particular range. But the jump was not a good idea. And then if you're gonna watch vents, you don't want to also be exposed to this angle. Like, you don't want to hold it here because you could be shot here. You want to either go forward here or like this, or you want to be back here. You don't want to be like this because you're exposed to 2 angles. Carefully checking your corners. Nice. Nice, Molly. Oh, you're cheating. I saw the trigger. Saw the trigger bot. What are you looking at when you turn that corner? Alright. Not too bad. You had some good flicks, good kills. I know easiest things to fix would be like not reloading out in the open and crosshair placement. And yeah, specifically when you're peeking a new area, like you're coming out, say from A main to look at the squeaky area, like on T side. Stuff like that, like when you're exposed to a new area. Also, don't jump out to peek. Bad. No good. Alright. Is there anybody in here who I said I would do their review and I haven't done yet? I did Epic. I did Blitz. Sorry, I think Blitz was here first. Attack Blitz, Chow Mein Kampf. Get out of here with that name. Stuck at Silver Elite for 5 months. I don't seem to improve at all. I do practice aim on aim bots, FFADM, Recoil Master, etc. I don't ever seem to rank up. The highest rank I've achieved was Gold Nova, then immediately deranked. I got you, Blitz. We'll do Blitz, then Travis, and then whoever's left. I'm just surprised that I have viewers. This is amazing. I hope the sound is okay. I haven't checked it. It's a new setup. And yeah. You know, Travis, it usually takes about 25 minutes to do these reviews. So if you want to come back, that's cool. Just hang out. Oh my god, I forgot to change my stream title. Everything would fall apart if the stream title is not correct. Ooh, got him. Get a kill and fall back. My favorite plan. Oof. Rough. It's a good flash dodge, but you want that smoke down earlier so that your teammate doesn't die. Like that. You want that smoke down as, like, before you cross, before people are crossing this angle, you want that smoke down. Spooky! You got spooked. You don't want to. When you're here, they can see your head. You don't want to. You don't want to turn that, peek that corner with the flash out. And you're gonna want to learn a Xbox smoke if you want to go cat, because that smoke that you just threw, they can see your head as you cross, so it's not the best. Not really. Ooh. Yeah, you're kind of jumping around a lot. That's a bad habit. They went over this with Duffy, but the jumping is not preferred. And you're gonna wanna, yeah, you need to learn an Xbox smoke. Alright, so if he's here, he's safe. These kinds of mollies, you want to throw something, call it a pizza molly. You basically, you're here, and you throw it like this, and it lands here. So what that does is it drives people out of this area. Throwing the molly in front doesn't do anything. Nobody plays in front of the boxes. It's too exposed. And then, I mean, I think you guys got flanked. If you take too long on cat, you're gonna get flanked. It's just some sort of game timing, internal clock sense. Like, oh, we're taking too long. Somebody's gonna be behind us. That's the same smoke I throw. That's good. You're not gonna use it though? You threw that smoke, somebody should go out. Well, your teammate went out. That's okay. Nice. I liked the idea of running forward into that nade. It was a good plan. Didn't work out, but it's a decent idea for me. Yeah. Oh, that flash failed. There's a, I think a better flash. You can stand here, you throw it off of this, boop, and then it just kind of bounces and pop flashes right here. So you know that's the last guy. Yeah, so once you guys saw that guy there, your teammate could have ran long and gone to plant. Something like that, but what happened was fine. What? Wow. I mean, it was just an aim battle, but you lost to an R8. So, don't do that. Best demo review ever. I mean, it's such a hard fight to win, killing the guy in the back plat. You can smoke off the back plat. Like all you need, we can do is you can kind of swing wide a little bit at the beginning and just throw a smoke right here. There's no setup. Just chuck it and go stop at these stairs. I don't like that repeat. You pretty much should have died to that opera. That's a silly plan. You could just go behind the barrels and you're safe, instead of on top. Good job pushing him. That guy was clearly out of bullets. I mean, you're really gonna want to wait for that smoke to bloom before you cross. If I'm up in there, you're dead. Yeah, your teammate's here, so he couldn't be on site up like this. So there's no point in your crosshair being up here. You want your crosshair down here where that. I mean, the enemy was there. The other possibilities was that he's cat, or he could be long as well. Nice kill. He's asking for it. Wait, what did you do? Is it your molly? I'm an idiot, I'm zooming too much. Check this molly out. Boom! No one can hide in here. Yeah, so you need to swing a little bit wider. You need to have it bounce off of this wall to go here. Okay. That molly is not effective. The one you just threw. If he's too far to the side there, you could see him. Good job on exploiting that. don't like jumping there. You can't really see much more. I don't think the jump was a good idea.
Throwing a flashback. Decoy. Throwing fire.
Wow, nice. That guy forgot.
Grenade. Flashback. Decoy is out. Throwing flashback. Grenade out. Throwing flashback.
If the distance is too long to spray, you should burst.
Grenade. I'm throwing smoke.
I mean, that flash got him. But what you can do is you throw one off of this magic carpet here. And it just kind of bounces over. Oh my god. Oh. Sad times. But yeah, you know, your flash got them. We gotta capitalize on that, right? Another thing is that if they're coming out here, you can do is you throw a flash. It's kind of tricky to get the angle, but it's not like a set flash or anything. You throw it up here, poop, bounces off this, and then down, and you can peek out. This is my favorite flash, and it gets them pretty much every time. You just throw it off at this roof. Make sure it doesn't hit this guardrail, railing, whatever.
Incendiary out. Throwing flashback. Grenade. Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke. Counter-terrorists win.
So you almost do the smoke I talked about a little bit earlier. You just kind of want to start these stairs so that it covers the whole plat, and then you can push out for free. Or free from any molestation from any snipers with the back plat.
Grenade. Laying down smoke. Flashbang. Grenade out. Smoke. I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. I'm throwing a grenade. Smoke.
Nice.
Throwing a flashback. Deploying flashbang. Throwing smoke. Throwing incendiary.
Ooh.
Grenade.
Had him. I thought you had him.
Flashback. Planting. I'm throwing flashback. Throwing flashback.
Yeah, I don't think falling back to car is the best idea in that situation. Because you get trapped, and remember they mollied you off last time? Alright. Why would you repeat that? You know he has a scout. You know he knows where you are. He's gonna kill you every time. Every time. He doesn't need to flick. All he needs to do is just sit there, and then you peek into him. The previous round, I think you should have fallen back to T ramp. I mean CT ramp. It's just a lot safer. You don't get trapped. Like car, you're trapped, and you had no more flashes because you used it already. And then here, the re-peek was not a good idea because you're just gonna die every time. It's an easy shot for him. Actually, we can go back and look at from his perspective because it's a replay and that's dope. So look at him, he's clearing stuff. He missed, right? And you shot him. Very good. And then he says, oh, okay, you're there. Easy. Like, he didn't even put effort towards that kill. He gave it to him. I mean, in general, you can't get away with just running up mid. Not at this level. What's this angle? That's too high. Didn't check any angles. I don't even know where that guy is. Wow, you need to get that kill. Why not peek with the op again? Yeah, I mean the round before this, the last one was some teamwork stuff. Remember that there's little spurs. I think you need to hit the spur. This guy. Why are you jumping around like a little rabbit? Come on. Ooh, and they drop the bomb down towards you. Good on you to get to cover, then reload. And your crosshair. If an enemy were to peek you, your crosshair would not be in the good spot. There's a late reaction to the enemy peeking your teammate. Once he starts shooting at your teammate, you're totally clear to just peek him. Because he's not shooting at you, he's shooting at someone else. Good idea to run on. I don't like that plan. The flash is not a pop flash. They hear it and they can see it coming. And then you have to run through your own smoke. Like, that works once in a while, but you didn't check the angle behind the doors, you didn't check the dumpster angle, you didn't check pit. That distance is way too far to spray. Should not be spraying that. And oh.
Defusing the bomb. Smoke. Deploying flashbang. Flashbang.
100% your teammate's fault. Don't worry about it. Yeah. No, not too bad. Had some good kills. Probably maybe avoid just jumping kind of around for no reason, because that makes you inaccurate and noisy, and it's not the best plan. Yeah, I think a lot of the little minor things I mentioned were would help out a lot. Let's see. So Travis is here. Travis, I hope you're still here. I'm getting pretty tired. These movies are exhausting. Travis, Gold Nova 4. Still don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's been 12 days since I was posted on here. I'm still not doing well. Still don't know what I'm doing wrong. Even when we win, I can't frag when we lose. I tilt and don't know how to magically stop myself from tilting. I have a magic trick that will help you from stop tilting. This is stop tilting. Why you have to be mad? It's only a game. This is an example of when I started tilting, calling a premature GG, and not buying with the team out of pure salt. Where your friend left Discord? I mean, come on. Well, there's a very extensive review here already. Alright, Travis, you're up next, boy. Oh, you must be European. 4 a.m.? You missed the first 2 rounds? Well, that sucks. Well, that's just spray control. You missed every single bullet on that guy. Internet timeout. It happens. But you missed every single bullet on that. And so that is spraying on a moving target practice, which I think a lot of people don't do. You'll do like spray practice, spray control practice. You'll do like flick practice, like, you know, aim bots or whatever, deathmatch, headshot only deathmatch or something. But when you miss the first bullet, it becomes very, very hard to actually land the rest when you're spraying. So either practice more spraying on a moving target or let up. Just don't spray, burst. Do 3 or 4 round bursts or something like that at that range. It's a good truck smoke. You know, I'd rather a smoke here, but it's a good like fake smoke, I guess. Yeah, sick lurk. Both of you really two people is too many lurkers. Right now, you should say, "Oh, I'll let this guy lurk. He's fully committed to the lurk. You can go help your teammate." Okay, you don't need to go this way. Just let your teammate do that. Okay, your teammates need help on site. Right now, it's a 2v2. You've thrown away your 2-man advantage by being far away. And yeah, this dude's about to get shot in the butthole. Yeah, and like once that, what happened? Hey, my Windows key, my bad. Yeah, like that could have gone south very, very quickly. Like if the 2 CTs pushed into sight and got 2 kills, and then you're 2 trying to retake on someone defusing. Oof. What happened? Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, fucked. Yeah, sometimes it's like, oh, teammate, come with me to help out, but sick. Oh my god. Do not turn the corner with a nade in your hand. Riskiest plant spot in a... Come on now. The 2 plant spots you want are this one or this one. If you're feeling very unsafe, this one's okay. This one's okay. But out in the front, like you don't... I don't know if you knew where the last guy was. It's possible. Don't go for that headshot. Come on now, you know better than that. The hitboxes are very fucky on defusing and planting and whatever. Just shoot him in the body. Oh my god, this guy's so close to you. Oh my god. Yeah, like I think if you were to have a buddy with you when you're doing these like it's pretty common to have two people try to take control of A main, or two people try to peek out mid or something like that, or if somebody boost to work together with the guy mid or something like that. Like try to buddy up. I know you have a teammate in this match. You said made him rage quit. Your teammates in checkers, you need to clear it like that. Like you're if your teammates in checkers, you need to clear sight, not checkers. Let's check out this playing spot. No. Plant here instead. Plant here instead. Both of these spots are covered from heaven and this angle. And if he pushes out like this, here or here are both exposed. So it does, and so is this. Now, this one is actually pretty good for that, but you know, plant spots. AFK, Mr. Bye. It seemed like you had your knife out. You gotta have the timing in your head of when they could be there. You pull your gun out. Too many Tech 9s got bought. What if he was under vent? Did you know it was clear? I don't think so. I mean, most of your spray went into that box, which was your own doing by crouching. And I'm really a big fan of once you take the site, not everybody needs to stay on the site. If you're both on the site, you can't like sandwich anybody. So once you take the site, you could have gone to like checkers or B main or something like that, and sort of had a crossfire with your teammate instead of just a pure aim battle. I don't know if you can hear that. They're boosting up right now. You have a really bad habit of just pulling your knife out all the time. It can bite you in the ass sometimes. Just, you know, maybe be a little aware of that. Only pull your knife out when it's safe. You have 850 in the bank. You could have bought some nades here. It seemed like y'all tried to take that site naked. No nades, no flashes, nothing. That's probably what let them easily hit you with the op. That's not a good smoke. You want it to go. You want it to go here. Okay, and the way I do that smoke is I come and you throw at the third line. While you're running, you kind of swing wide, aim at the top of this third line, and just run, throw while running. And that'll smoke that cross, so you can get into checkers. Ooh, you start the enemy through the wall, you cheating. Oh, help your teammate, help your teammate. Come on. You should have peeked there. What's your teammate not planting? Alright, y'all botched that real bad. Not planting is a pretty big issue because everybody gains like what, 850 bucks for planting, even if you lose. So the plant is critical for your economy. Even though everybody has a lot of money now, you may lose a few, and then it's harder. What else? Yeah, the angle where you're exposed to 4 angles really. Or where you got? Where you got shot from? You could get shot from vents. You could get shot from B main. Could get shot from tree. You could get shot from heaven. Right? You're gonna want your teammate to plant, and then you're gonna want to hide, and then only peek one of those angles, 1 or 2 of them. You don't want to peek all 4 at the same time. The smoke has a gap in it. I don't think you can wall that box.
Deploying flashbang. Smoke.
Yeah, I'd be worried about a counter boost here. Bombs dropped out mid. Y'all could boost up onto that big red box. Just see if you can get a little cheeky pick. I don't know what your teammate's doing. Did you say GG at 9-6? Really? 9-6 is a decent scoreline. I mean, I honestly didn't see all that many, like, super lame picks where you just lose. Lose because of some great unlucky thing. Yeah, you're tilting, but you're still getting those headshots. Right now, someone should start defusing. You know, apply the mute button liberally if things are happening. Oh, missed that smoke. You're not doing good, very good with these smokes. Because you want that smoke to land here, so that it cuts them off, and then you can easily get to checkers for free.
The guy's out.
I mean, there's 4 of you guys, so you're gonna want to work together to take this site. It's like waiting a couple of seconds for your whole team to get there and then take it.
Now we fight.
See, that one's good. That's a perfect smoke. Do it like that.
The guy. Grenade out. Fire. Smoke. I'm throwing a flashback. Activating the bomb. Grenade out.
You should be working together with your teammate.
Smoke. Throwing a flashback.
So that if you die, he could take your gun.
I'm throwing a flashback. I'm throwing a flashback. Throwing a flashback. I'm throwing a grenade. Grenade out.
See the knife pull out, that jump, all unnecessary. If somebody had peeked you at that instant, you would die. And see, like, when you stab the box and then peek out, like, you can't shoot instantly. Right? If somebody was there as you peeked out, you would die. Oh, what happened there? Oh, wait a second. Switching second again. So it's a 3v1. Something that you shouldn't lose. And bombs down. You didn't even hit him.
Terrorists win.
I mean, like, you know, lack of teamwork. You could have fallen back to go help the guy with the bomb, since you know he has to go get the bomb. You know, your operator missed, so a little bit of blame is on him. And you completely missed. You just spray. I don't know if maybe it's because you're not used to silence them before, which is understandable. It's fine. Alright, you bought out, your teammates didn't. It's, you should have gone left there. Right, so you're here peeking this, and he peeks wide, and you shoot him, and you went this way. This way you're not going into cover. This way you're covered. This way he can still see you. He died. So you're so late to be that they could be there. Do not turn corners with a nade out. Come on, man.
Grenade out! Grenade! Throwing grenade. Laying down smoke. Throwing a flashbang. Grenade out! I'm throwing a grenade! I'm
See, they can be there. They can be there at that time. Like, that's the timing. They can be there. So like, you can't turn that corner with a nade out. Like, you're getting away with it now, yeah, but it's not good. It's not a good idea. Didn't y'all win the last round? Still poor. You say you're tilting, but like you're still hitting all these shots. Why'd you change guns? That guy shouldn't have been like that. Team name. Bad habit. This is an aim duel. Yeah, so, you know, like, I don't know. I know you said you were tilted, but it didn't seem that bad. In general, you just have like a few bad habits you should get out of. Specifically turning corners with nades. And, you know, everybody's crosshair position needs work, including mine. But in general, I mean, yours was pretty good for the most part. You know, if it's teammates that are pissing you off, just mute them. Just my advice for not tilting. Just mute them. Just mute the enemies. Like, what can they contribute to the match? Nothing. And then the bad habit of pulling your knife out constantly is bad, and you should work on breaking that. Okay. Is anybody else in the chat want their demo did? Actually, I'm going to sign off for now. Thanks for tuning in, fam. Good luck, Travis, and everybody. Thank for watch. Good night.